Okay, now we're going to be solving this problem, this challenge problem number 2, 3 over 2x plus 3 minus e over e to the negative 1/2 x plus 1. The first step to do is to isolate the sections of the problem. So you have the first section, which would be 3 over 2x plus 3, and the second section, which is negative e to the 1/2 x plus 1. So at this stage, you could work on both parts separately. As in, for the first part, we go through our antiderivative section, and we find that this looks something like f prime x over f of x, because 3 could be rewritten as x to the 0, and since x to the 0 is a derivative of x, therefore we can conclude that it's somehow related to f prime x over f of x. But then if we know that f of x here is equal to 2x plus 3, we know that f prime x using basic calculus is 2. So the end thing we know that this is also can be rewritten as 2 over 2x plus 3 times a coefficient, which will make it 3. So what we do now is you take the 2 over 2x plus 3 and antiderivatify it, or something like that, and you get k times ln 2x plus 3 using the basic derivative sheet which we were given, and it's k ln 2x plus 3. Now we just gotta solve what k is equal to. We know that the original problem shows that it's 3 over 2x plus 3. So we go back to the k and go 2 over 2x plus 3 times k is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3, which will then be rewritten as 2k is equal to 3, and thus k is equal to 3 over 2. And thus, go all the way back up here. The first part of the antiderivative would be 3 over 2 ln 2x plus 3. And then so we go to the second part, which is negative e to the 1/2 x plus 1. We know that if you take the derivative of kx to the x, you get kx to the x, and it's the same thing with antiderivatives. In this case, this constant would be -1, but then the problem becomes that there is a function on the exponent. To handle that, we move the derivative of the function down, just like any chain rule, so that becomes 1/2 negative e to the 1/2 x plus 1. But then it always has to be 1 over this part. The derivative of the exponent has to be the denominator of which the constant is a numerator. And to rewrite it, instead of being 1/2 negative e to the 1/2 plus 1, it becomes 1 over 1/2, negative 1 e to the 1/2 x plus 1. And thus, if you rewrite this, it becomes -2 e 1/2 x plus 1. So that's the antiderivative of the second variable. And now, since they're both antiderivatives, you could just sum it up, and so the final thing becomes 3 over 2 ln 2x plus 1 sorry, this becomes negative to this positive, plus 2e 1/2 x plus 1.